We have hit a threshold of 700 and above subscribers. Please, I still request us to continue subscribing to our channel. Like and also share with friends out there so that we continue being blessed together. Before we begin today, please allow me to say a word of prayer. Father, in Jesus' name, we thank you. Thank you for this session. We glorify and honor your name. As we start, may you begin with us. Bless all our viewers from wherever they are watching us from. And as we continue with this program, may you be exalted and glorified in Jesus' name. Amen. Today, I've been joined with a wonderful team. It's not even a team. Today, we have great people on the show. I know viewers, you want me to introduce them. I won't. they are of age. I believe they are going to introduce themselves to you. So before we bring our chief guests on the show, allow me to invite Dee. And from there, we are going now to allow our friends to speak to us. So Dee, welcome, sweetheart. One more time on the show.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Yeah, brethren, I'm honored today. We're going to interact with our friends. And this is my second time on the channel. So I'm looking forward to a very wonderful session. Thank you.
Oh, karibu sana. Therefore, we don't want to take much of your time, viewer. So we have, I don't know what to call them. There are so many things to us.
Yeah.
So I will maybe not preempt. Let me allow them introduce themselves. These are our family friends. These are our brother and sister. They are our teammates. They are our prayer partners. They have been just there. So John and Mercy on the Habu. I know our friends, you know John so much. We have been working together. I've been longing to have them on the show.
Yes.
So today it's a wonderful time. Please, dear viewer, don't touch that button. Remain on the channel because we are going to talk about a wonderful topic. Before we introduce the topic, I have the pleasure to introduce my dear friend, our dear friend.
Yes.
These are part of our family. In fact, even now, dear viewer, our daughters are somewhere hidden there. All of them, the both of them. So welcome. Let me hand over to John then.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Dear viewers, wow. It's been long. I've been waiting for this time to be on the Habu. And I thank God. His timing is the best. When my brother started this vision, we were praying. And now I can see the baby crawling, almost walking and running. So as you've been told, I'm John Kangede Mwangi. I like Kangede and Mwangi. John, okay, I'm John Kangede Mwangi. And this is my wife,
Yes.
my dear wife. She is of age. That is the word, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Those are
She
two
can
words.
introduce herself.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you, my lovely husband. Thank you, the Hub Productions. Thank you, the CHAHIRUS, Jeff and Steve. These are our family, and we are humbled to be here. So I pray that God's presence is going to be with us when as we interact. And we are happy to be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great. The way they look, it's so encouraging. Today we just want to talk about friendship. That's the topic. And that's why we have our friends on the channel. So we just want to begin off on the topic of friendship, because friendship is a very important aspect in our lives. And that is why if somebody shared and said the company, you are defined by the company that you keep. You are defined by the people that surround you. And that's why we want to deliberate and maybe discuss on that topic of friendship in the next few minutes. So maybe John, you can talk about our friendship first, how we met, and then how you came to be part of this family, or how we came to be part of your family, and so on. Then we continue.
Thank you, Jeff. I'll start by saying it is not a coincidence that we are friends. God has his own ways of making people meet. And I will say, as meeting, first we met as colleagues. I came to teach at Friends School Kamsinga. That is back in the year 2020. I remember it was January, either 30th or 31st, towards the end of January. So when I came to Friends School Kamsinga, it was a foreign land. And at first I was a bit reserved and taking my time to know who are these people that I can be friends with. You know, a friend is not a person that you can approach and tell him or her, can we be friends? So there was this one Sunday during the service when the preacher was preaching. Before the preacher was invited, my brother was the celebrant then. So when he was introducing the preacher and inviting us for the service, just there's something that connected the two of us. So after that service, I think automatically we became friends, because I introduced myself to him, told him I'm a believer, I'm born again. Then our journey started then. It's a long story. We've gone through a lot as friends. But after meeting my brother here, rarely do we call each other by the way by names. We do call each other brother, even when he calls. Every time when I'm receiving my calls, and my wife at some point hears me talking brother, she'll just know it is Chahiru I'm talking to. So I will say our friendship started back in the year 2020, and since then there are so many things that we've learned from each other spiritually, issues dealing with our like families. Back then, my daughter was not born. My daughter is born April 11. Theirs was not born, so we were married, but we did not have children. So we were trying to help each other how to now run families. Yeah. So I came to meet my brother's wife, that is Doreen, a very wonderful lady. She's, I would say, at first I thought she's a bit reserved, but again I came to know that she's a woman of valor, so resourceful. Then later on, that's when I introduced my wife to them, because after some, I think it was a year or so, that's when my wife joined me at Friends School Kamsinga. That's how our friendship started. And after that, now, the way they became friends, I don't know. They will tell us.
Maybe the rest is history.
Yes.
The rest is what you see now.
So I really thank God for this family. You've not been just prayer partners. You've been a pillar in our growth and development and so many other things. If we could have the entire day to just talk about this family as our friends, we can talk a lot of things. But we thank God for this time, just the few things we can mention. Thank you.
Oh, good. I know some viewers are saying, "Man, you are domineering." You are domineering. You know, some people like how I like the way you comment. Now let me allow the ladies to. We want to discuss about friendship. Maybe in just a nutshell, what you understand about friendship. Then we shall delve deeper into the topic by talking about the importance of friendship. How friendship is very important, so integral. So, Dee, I think I can begin with you, then we can have Mercy joining you after that.
So when I think of friendship, maybe three things come to mind: company, support, and family. And when I say family, is somebody that you know you can always rely on, you can count on. And that has been evident in our friendship. As the brothers have said, they first met, then as we came to meet later on. I met Ngina, I call her Ngina. I think I'm one of the few people who call you Ngina. Yes, we met at a service in school, back where they work. And at the time I was working outside Kimilili, so we didn't have much time to bond. But later on, when I relocated back to Kimilili, that's where we reside, where we are shooting these. We had time to bond, and I can say the thing that what was very consistent with Gina was sisterhood. God gave me a love for her that was so delicate, in the sense that maybe later on when we share a lot, you will understand more how or why I feel that way towards her. Because the love that God gave me towards her was so delicate. I value her friendship. I don't take her for granted. And I know if I hurt her intentionally, I account to God. So it began with them, and I'm drawn to her more. And our babies, as a result, them consequently as well. So for me, that's what friendship is: company, love, family. Yeah.
Yes, now let's have Mercy.
Thank you. Friendship for me is basically what you said. When someone is there, someone that you can count on, you can rely on. You know that 24/7, when you call, when you near that person, they'll be there for you. So if you say, this and this is happening, how can you come through? Even sometimes I don't even need to ask. They're just like, why don't you do this? Why don't you just, if for instance it's the issue with the baby, you're like, you just bring her over to my place. Everything is just going to be okay. And it's amazing how even our daughters have come to get enrolled to the same friendship, and my daughter treats the family as family, as parents. So we are happy. So friendship is basically when you know that you can relate to a friend in need is a friend indeed. It's basically that. And more so when you mount, or rather you bring in the spiritual aspect in it, you know that they are going to be there even to pray for you, and it's just beautiful. So it's amazing. I like our friendship, and I believe God has good plans for us.
Good. I hope our viewers, you are benefiting from our discussion this afternoon. Now, there is an important verse in the Bible, my brother, says two are better than one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because when they are on a journey, one falls down, another one picks them up. Okay? Yes. Then it continues to say a three cord rope is stronger. That's what exemplifies friendship. And that part of scripture also says those two who are in this friendship, or the two that the Bible is talking about, when they sleep together, they keep each other warm. Hey. I can say my sister Mercy, or Gina, as my wife calls her. Very happy about that last bit of the.
Really?
Please all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the essence of friendship.
Friendship, yeah.
Yes. Now, we want to talk about the importance of friendship. Just apart from helping each other with needs, nataka airtime, I need this and this. Friendship goes beyond that. I think we can start having the number one function or importance of friendship. John, you can start us off.
Thank you, Jeff. If I'll pick amongst the best points that I can share with the viewers, I'll talk about the spiritual aspect. I'll say that to begin with, this is what really Jesus wanted us to be friends.
Yes.
And that is why the Bible states it very clear that we need to love our enemies and we need to love our friends as we love ourselves, so that all of us can be one. So basically, the foundation of Christianity is based on friendship.
Yes.
I like this song, "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." And so when we talk about friendship, what comes in my mind is all about spiritual growth, because it takes an iron to sharpen another iron. So when we come together, we learn, we teach each other. And in the process, we come to understand things that maybe in my own perspective, I could not have understood it the way you can share it with me.
Yes.
And so in our friendship, even the way we bring our children, it is out of how we relate to each other. I like the way the things were happening before. Unajua saa hizi mambo yamebadilika kidogo. We have ajinafuata yale maagizo. So that friendship, and that is why I'm talking about Christianity. If we can have friendship that is all of us are learning something from each other, then we are going to benefit. And I think we will not have problems in this world.
Correct.
Thank you.
Correct. The spiritual aspect.
Yes.
We are talking about the disciplines of the demand of believers. The discipline of the word, the discipline of prayer. Yeah. You know, somebody said, what prayer cannot do, deeper prayers will do.
Yes.
And deeper prayers sometimes call for that coming together. They call for uniting one faith, and then you grow up together. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I think Matthew can continue giving us more nuggets of wisdom. Yeah.
Thank you. So if I can merge the spiritual aspect with the importance of knowing that you have someone to rely on, like whether rain or whether sunshine, you get that in friendship. You know, we have fake friends, you have true friends, and it's rare that you get to find real friends, and when you do, you know that in whatever aspect, na si wale wenye you tell them this, then they're like, hata mimi ndio mimi nilimsaidia. So we don't get to have that in this family circle, and that's what you get when you get true friends. So true friends help you to have someone that you can rely on, both spiritually, physically, and even emotionally. When you are tired, mentally or physically or anything, it's very easy for you to call on your friends, and they are so ready to help. And I believe that is what you've gotten from the CHAHIRUS. So once again, thank you for being real ones.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Good. So we are moving on. Our viewers want to even go deeper into the topic of friendship as we near the end. Now, Dee, you have to also come in and share on the topic of friendship. Welcome.
There's also the fun part of friendship. You know, there is time for everything, yeah?
She has talked about fun.
Fun.
Yes. You know, the heathens think that Christians are boring, we don't have fun.
How?
It's not possible. Imagine that.
Someone used to say that one is not possible.
Possible.
John knows
I
it.
know.
Okay. So, there are fun activities that Christians do.
Yeah.
And you know, when you have now friendships that you are the same level, for us, we have children, we're married, we are able to do a lot of fun family activities together. We've traveled together, just enjoying each other's company, our children, relaxing, letting go, especially after long terms. I happen to work with teachers here. I happen to be friends with teachers here, so the holiday is the time we can now get some time to go and just relax, enjoy each other. Yeah, the most recent time we were together in Kakamega, it was a good time, yeah.
Oh,
it was
talking about
it was not boring,
Kakamega.
yeah.
We went
Butterflies.
we saw butterflies
Yeah.
inside your chips.
Millions.
Red chips with butterflies.
Don't even talk about it.
Who was the driver by then? John.
Chahiru.
Yes, memories. Yeah, you can say we have memories. It was a good time. Yeah. Having fun is not just about clubbing, drinking. It is
We saw the
all the
canopy.
shenanigans of the world.
Just a minute. We saw the canopy.
Yeah, we
We were
did.
up there.
Uh-huh. Don't mind me. we have that one here.
And we were taught about very special trees that grow in Brazil.
Yeah, I remember that.
I know we don't remember the name.
We'll one day show you those photos.
Yes. Yeah, so that is it. It's also fun.
Yes. Wow, the fun bit is meant to relax the friendship and to bring out the best.
Yeah.
It showcases your likes, your talents and abilities, and so on. So, our viewer, friendship is important. Someone said that you are not. It's not mandatory that you have 100 friends, but you can have one friend who can help you in 100 ways. You can have one friend who can help you in 1,000,000 ways. Yeah. So that's the essence of friendship, and we really appreciate you for that. We are it's multifaceted. We are talking about friendship in the spiritual dimension, physical dimension, even emotional. There are times when I have a problem, I look for my friend. If it is a men's talk, we form a men's conference together with John. Then we discuss that aspect. It builds up. It helps. It relaxes our emotion. The emotional aspect should not be ignored, even in friendship.
Yes.
And sometimes, John, I've come to you and we've just talked, not that you have solutions for me, but when I come from where you are to my place, I feel I've released.
Out of the top.
Yeah. When you just share your problem, you share your challenges with your friend, it's heart-soul. That's what we are.
Yes.
I think when we have friends, viewers, let's ensure that we cooperate with them and we become better people.
Yeah.
It's important.
It's very important. And also, my brother,
Yes.
it's also good when you ensure that the friendship grows.
Yes.
I will say you take what we call stock taking.
Mhm.
That is,
Mhm.
after some time, try to ensure that your friendship is growing.
Yes.
There's this thing called one-sided friendship.
Mhm.
Ile nimekwama nikwamue sijui
called
nivute,
parasitic.
it's not good.
Mhm.
We need to have friendship where all of us
Yes.
are learning something out of it. And the way you said from the beginning, it should not be materialistic. I'm your friend because nikikwama unanikwamua or something. We are friends because there is something I'm learning from you. We can have fun moments the way they said.
Yes.
We can have times to go out, just share, be together, emotional moments where we can just discuss things. If you cannot confide to your friends when you are having issues, then that is not a friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are some of the things that we really need to. And please, viewers, ensure that you maintain your friendship.
Yes.
You know, when you lose a friend, this is not someone that you can easily get or find.
Sure.
Don't lose your friends. That is all I can say.
Nice. What John is saying, dear viewer, is we ensure we deposit in the friendship. It's good. I agree with our friend in America, one of the presidents. He said one important statement that it's time you ask yourself what you can do for America and not what America has done for you. You see that? I think that president had a very important meaning in his statement. He was encouraging those Americans to contribute productively to the growth of America, and we can borrow a lot from that, even in our friendships. Think about how to make it. Sometimes surprise your friends, get some gift, be a participant. Don't be somebody who is just there to be there. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that is what has made our friendship to continue.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I think we can manage. Now, as we conclude, dear viewer, I know my wife, when we shared the first video on parenthood, we were maybe making it fun. We told you maybe some are waiting for us to finish.
Some viewers.
So stay there, stay there. Dear viewers, just stay there. We are finishing.
Yes. Don't touch that dial.
Do not touch the dial.
Stop. Don't touch.
Na mavijana wenye mko huko nje bana, maintain friendship. Kuna kitu inaitwa social capital. Social capital ni muhimu. Kuna wasee wanakaa hivi wanasema niko sijui Bungoma, niko Kakamega, niko wapi, niko Kitale, unashindwa hata place utaenda because you don't have social capital. Yeah.
How we impacted each other as a conclude.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, that is good. How we have impacted each other. I think we shall start with our guests.
Yes.
Wow. Ladies first.
After men.
Okay.
Ladies first after men. Wow. Hey, nyinyi watu.
So when we met this family, I'll say we've learned a lot from them. And amongst the things that I'll talk about ministry.
Yes, sure.
Because it's amongst the things that they've impacted in our lives. And remaining committed and steadfast in your service to Christ. That is one thing that I've learned. And at the end of it all, it is not in vain. It is not waste of time. That is what I've learned from them. Because when I met Chahiru, he was a CU patron, actually assistant patron at Friends School Singer.
Yes.
I joined and we've been serving together. Even at times we could face challenges, difficulties, but we still persevered. And so I've learned a lot from this family that they had a challenge. I know one day they will talk, they'll tell you viewers, there was a prayer burden of items they had, and they really prayed and God answered them. So out of that, I learned remaining steadfast and committed. That is something that I'll say they've impacted in our lives. And also, these people are hardworking. You know, when you have friends that are lazy, be sure you're not going anywhere. These people are hardworking, and that is also something that I've learned from them. That always ensure there is something that you're doing.
Yes.
There is something that you're doing. Be it in church, be it at your workplace, ensure there is something that you're doing at home every time. And that is something that I've learned from them. Maybe there's something my wife can share. Welcome.
Thank you. I think I can mention, beginning with the friendship and sisterhood that I have or share with Dee. Dee has covered me in so many ways that I can't even begin to count. As a mother, as a friend, as a sister in the church, in our prayers, it's just a lot. I remain grateful. We've fellowshipped together. We have done motherhood together, advice here and there. We have done the gully things together, from the dressing to kitchen to house,
Makeup.
everything. It's just a lot. It's a friendship that I fancy.
Yeah, I noticed.
So it's basically a lot. And there's the friendship that I've seen both my hubby and Chahiru share that has also impacted a lot, and seeing them work together and share that friendship. It's been long since I came here, back in 2020 back. When I came around this place again in January 2021, that is when I met the two, and surely they've been a blessing. And seeing them work together, pray together, battle a lot of spiritual battles, I've been moved. And I really appreciate God for bringing them together, because if they never merged, we would not be here today. So, paying respect to that time, then I'm just grateful. There is a lot that friendships can do. In short, it's like they are like Chahiru is a mutual friend, and by extension, D. And we are happy. We are happy for what the future holds.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. I almost teared up.
Yeah.
So, on my end, I have learned, start with Gina. I've learned genuineness, just genuine love. I'll share a small story. There was a time when my nanny was leaving, and coincidentally, I just remembered she had mentioned that she might have to part ways with her nanny, but she's finding it hard because she's so good. Yeah, she had really bothered with that nanny, mainly because she's born again, and she has a genuine ministry of raising children. So when I contacted her and said, you had mentioned about her, is it possible you could let her stay with us, as she was going to a different workplace where she would need in the future, she would need somebody who can stay in. And I said, okay, because this one is she comes in and lives in the evening. So Gina wholeheartedly told me she would talk to her hubby, then talk to Mama Teresa, and then they'll give us feedback. So eventually Mama Teresa came. So right now we are with her, and even what she tells me about Gina is, she would tell her that you'll find even better people than us. They will treat you even better than even myself. They'll even be good to you more than myself. That is just genuine love. And it is a blessing that I know it was God's doing, and I believe that God bless. May God bless you and your family. Getting not from her, but from the third party, that she wishes you well, she loves you, that couple loves you. So that is the genuine love that I've really learned and seen it evident. Outside here, there are also fake friends. So that just reminds us of that genuineness. I've also learned simplicity. Just appreciating where you are in the moment. When we got married, we had to start from scratch. We paid off all the arrears we had for service providers, and COVID hit, so we really had to start from scratch. That was new to me. I did not, by the grace of God, I did not struggle so much financially, but this time now I had to go through the process. And through our friendship, I learned to be okay where I am. I learned to appreciate in the moment what I have. And that one I learned from Angela. I don't know if you know that. Yeah. You know, her, she's just very genuine. She's very honest. That this is where I am. This is what I can do. This is not what I cannot. This is what I can't do in the moment. And as much as I would wish, I can't do it in the moment. Yeah. So that one I learned from her, and I guess by extension them. Yeah, because it's your family value. Yeah, to be honest, and just appreciate as we trust God for growth. Yeah. Through them as brothers, I've learned, I've seen them grow together, challenge each other. Even in their weaknesses, they call it out each other. And from talks, they just, you can see the impact, the change. And that one helps us as wives.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
So awesome. I didn't know. You know, it's great to just have friends like this one. Our viewer, you can also find friendship, and the foundation of good friendship is Jesus Christ. Yeah. Someone sang a song, my bro shared, what a friend we have in Jesus. When you make that decision, when Jesus is your friend, he can lead you to great people like this one. And then they will make you know, and the way to be happy is to make someone happy and to have a little heaven down here. Wow, that is awesome. Yes. So this for me, how have they impacted me actually? These are especially before I knew Mercy. We used to really work with KANG, and viewers and my students who are watching, they know it's not easy for you to find a compatible worker in the Lord, especially in ministry. It's not easy. It takes prayer and it takes deliberate effort to watch around and even scout around for one. But the Lord, since the Lord brought John became my ERC. ERC. Today I'll teach you betting. I know they don't know what ERC is.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, what?
ERC.
ERC. Oh, not CRE.
ERC. Not CR.
Oh,
no. ERC.
Yes.
Okay? ERC means Executive Release Chamber.
Okay.
I'm executive.
Eh,
Watch out.
especially when things have boomeranged, when things are not working out for me, I look for my brother. Since Kitambo, Kitambo is long time ago. For those who don't get Swahili, I look for him, I go there, and he allows me to even bust. Then he tells me, you know what? This, like just yesterday, I had a burning issue, and I went there.
Yes.
So he told me, do what? Work on it like this, you'll succeed.
Yes.
I came out of the house edified, encouraged. So that is what I have been longing for. Somebody you just go and pour your heart. They may not give you much. They may not even give you strategies and how to maneuver. No. Sometimes they will even pray for. That's enough. It's humbling to have such people.
Amen.
And I really appreciate. Yes.
Great.
So, viewers, now we have finished. Unless you have something you want us to talk about, put there on the comment section.
Yes. You can tell us. You can
Yes,
tell.
we will create time for you because that's why we are here. We need to wind up.
Yes.
As we went up,
Yes.
we have an audience.
Yes.
up to teenagers, our students.
Yes.
I know on holiday they are watching us.
Yes.
So we know the mature audience are inspired. And maybe they have also an addition that you can put on the comment section.
Yes.
But you as the teacher or modeler, what do you have to tell them? Because in high schools, a lot goes on. Peer pressure, wrong friendship, wrong company. What would you tell them?
In high school, and my students in particular,
Yes.
I think by extension, even John, you will have to say a word there.
Yes.
Let us be intentional about the company that we keep. Don't just hook around and hook up with somebody, but check what you want. Nature will respond. There's one poet in America, he was called Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph said that nature responds to your intentions. When your intentions are right, nature responds rightly. When your intentions are wrong, the response of that being wrong to you is also true. So let us be intentional. And that company alone can take you far or can break your life into pieces. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. We don't have any other life.
Yes.
We don't live twice. We will not have any other day as today. This is it 14? April 2024. So I'll tell you that choose your friends wisely. And I'll again tell you that it's not you to choose, but God will guide you to the best friends. So you just direct your life to Christ, then He will direct you. I never purposed to meet my brother here. I never knew there is somebody like him at friends school come sing when I came. But in God's diary, He knew very well that we are going to meet and we are going to be friends. There were so many other colleagues there, but you can ask yourself, why was I not friends to them? So I'll just request you that you carefully know how you're leading your life. Number one, you need to indulge the guidance of God. Without Him, you will get friends that will mislead you. Nowadays, watu wanauana. Nowadays, watu wanapelekana kwa mihadarati, madawa za kulevya. People think it's a lifestyle, enjoyable, but at some point, unapoteza tu maisha yako. So these things will not benefit you. The best way is just to let God direct your life. Then He will direct you to the best friends, the way Jesus was picking the disciples. So God will direct you to who is going to be your friend. Then I know at times we have friends that are going to be there. For example, you're in a university, you're in high school, you'll have friends there that you might not be friends when you go to university. But even in that long distance, you can still be communicating to each other. So God will direct you to those people that you'll be friends with at that given time. That is all I can tell you.
For me, I would say, be confident to say no. Don't be swayed by peer pressure. It's cool to say no and do the right thing.
Yes.
I know it seems the other way around. For me, I was in high school once. I went through the challenges you're going through as well. So I know I've been in uni. I know the challenges in uni. But I thank God He really helped me to say no to things that were not okay. So be confident to say no. You just don't need to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend in high school just because your deskmate is doing the same. Say no. You know what you want out of life. So have that boldness to say no.
Thank you. Now the challenge of being the last person to speak on such a question is basically almost the same answer. Choose your friends wisely.
Yes.
And at your own free time, read Psalms 1 and make good friends. Friends that you can call when you are way ahead. Now, msiforce issues. If you feel like your friend doesn't want to change or walk in a path that God sets ahead for you, just leave them. They are not the only ones, and you will not die by not having friends. So make sure you get good friends. I have friends whom I can relate to back from primary, through high school, through campus, after campus, and throughout the lifetime when I've had friends whom I've cut off. And you make your friends wisely. And again, as you do that, remember to always put God first, so that even as you relate with your friends, you do it with much wisdom.
Yes.
And don't forget to use your Bible as your guidance, and all will be good.
Amen.
Wow. Those are heavy words. Now we must finish.
We have
This as I was serious.
We are finished.
Na mimi nataka we finish.
Yeah.
Okay?
We're in a serious place.
Ya kumaliza.
Yeah, and one thing that maybe we must mention before we go is friendship. Don't stay in a friendship that is full of manipulation. Manipulation all the time. Somebody manipulates you. You want to study? Let's go and take a walk. You want to maybe save some money for a particular good cause? They tell you, let's do away with the money. I don't know what doing away with money means, but yes, don't be manipulated. God allowed you to think by giving you your mind. You make use of your mind. So